Hey, how's it going? This is Lee Murray. This is day 2 of our My Lead Gen Secret case study. And I'm not going to be on camera today. Sometimes I feel like it, sometimes I don't. It's been really hot in here. I've got the fan on and it's kind of blowing my green screen around so it looks all like wonky when I go to overlay some sort of a sexy image over the top. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd be so kind, I would really appreciate it if you would click like on this video and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that you are successful online as a way of saying thanks. So again, please do like and subscribe. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the case study here. So yesterday we sent an email. Let's go ahead and check our results for the day. I'll go ahead and log into my Clickbank account, and I've decided that I am going to switch the account that I am promoting via. But as of yesterday, we promoted via my Kindercold account. The reason that I decided to switch accounts, I'm going to use my son's account, which is pretty much my account. And so you can see this is today, this is 24 hours later, and the new day has just begun. It is 1 a.m. And we are going to switch over to yesterday to see how we did. But you can see we got 4 hits today, no sales. And yesterday, and I will make sure that these case study videos are more succinct and more concise moving forward. But just the first couple, I want to kind of go into more detail and stuff like that. Okay, so you can see write-up reviews 61 and today 4, so we got 65 hops. That's nothing. Now what happens is you'll end up compounding your traffic as you go. So you will end up getting traffic from yesterday's email, today's email, the email from 2 days ago, email from 3 days ago, etc. I've gotten as many as 2,500 hops in a day. Of course, I wasn't just rocking 5 accounts at the time, but it's always nice when you get that kind of traffic. It usually does result in a sale or two, and that's what I'm talking about when I say that the quality of the MLGS leads isn't going to knock your socks off, right? So if you, I mean, it might take 2,000, 2,500 hops just to make one sale. But the thing is, you'll get those hops because you're getting so much traffic. So while your conversions are dog crap, the fact that you are able to get conversions is awesome, and it's so cheap compared to getting solo ads or anything like that. That in my experience, it is worth it as long as you're being consistent and mailing out every day. I've gone to where I'll miss like 3-4 days, and then the sales stop coming in, and to me, because I do, I make more money launching my own products and doing things like that. So sometimes it's just not worth the expense or effort because I could send an email to my email list and make $1,000. So sending an email to MLGS for $50 is a little bit less inspiring, but I'm trying to change that mindset, to be honest, because I do want to use my lead gen secret. And this is kind of what this case study is about, to pay my rent each month, right? And to pay for MLGS itself. So my rent is $1,300 a month. For some of you, that seems like a lot. For some of you, that seems like a breath of fresh air. I do live in North Idaho. It's I don't know. Is that expensive? I don't know. But that's what I pay. $1,300 a month for rent, and so I would like to cover that plus the cost of my MLGS account each and every month, just either promoting Clickbank or promoting something else. We will obviously cross that bridge when we get to it. But as you can see, 61 is nothing to write home about. But I'm going to be switching my account. As I said, we're going to be switching back to my Cato Potato account. The reason why is because we're muddying the waters with my Kindercold account, because this one has traffic coming into other products as well. Okay, that's like this $11.91 net balance. The $90 sale I made a couple days ago was from a different product. So let's not muddy the waters. Let's keep this as succinct as possible. I don't know if succinct was the right word to use in that particular situation, but I'm going to go to reporting so that you can see what we're starting with here. Right, there's nothing. Okay, and for yesterday, there was. Hang on 1 second here. Nothing. Okay, so we are starting from, this is a blank canvas here. So let's go ahead and grab our offer. We're going to go into Marketplace right up here. We're going to go to Marketplace. We'll just go right back to where we were yesterday. We're going to go to eBiz and eMarketing, and we're going to go to Right App Reviews, which is the third one down as of current. We're going to go to the affiliate page. And if you can remember yesterday, we discovered that the hop link that they gave us inside of the email swipe was the same as the hop link that we would generate here inside of Clickbank, right? By clicking promote. But that's not always going to be the case. Some of the email swipes are very specific to a particular type of task, and the hop link will take them to a page tailored to that particular task. Okay, you'll see what I'm talking about as we progress. Maybe not today. This might just be the regular get paid to read. Okay, so subject line, join our team of reviewers, $35 an hour full time. All right, so we're going to open up our notepad here, and I will just boom, boom, boom. I'll usually add like a few asterisks going across just to separate one email from the next. And we'll go right app reviews, swipe number 2. Okay. And then the subject is going to be, I'm going to switch the subject up a little bit because we like to start with money. Okay, so we'll say $35 per hour full time. Join our team of reviewers. Okay, and then for body, I will just take all of this, including that hop link, and we'll just paste it right in here. The reason I do paste this again into a notepad is so that I can format it properly. I don't like emails where it just like keeps going horizontally, like all the way across the page, right? It's nice when the emails actually have like a little bit of a break. So I like it to go about 1/3 of the way across the screen typically. So let's go like this. And again, I like to add 2 spaces in between each paragraph. And then for here, it says hi name, the actual, and you can just find this inside of my lead gen secret, but I've done this so much at this point that I already know what to do here. It's going to be like the squiggly bracket, exclamation point, first name, underscore, fix, and then close that squiggly bracket, right? We can do a comma at the end of it. Okay, so all I do is just, I hate it. It's like going on too much horizontally there. They need to do a better job with formatting these emails for us, I think. Okay, so if reading is your passion, then we definitely have a position for you. Damn it. All right, because I don't want you to be on its own line. That looks stupid, all right? So I guess it can go across that far. Piss me off. All right, anyway. I get mad about the dumbest shit, I promise. And I fully acknowledge it. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, we want 2 spaces for these services. So visit this link. We will hyperlink the visit this link with our affiliate link, okay? From, remember yesterday I said when it says your country like that, just say from your area. Who can help us review apps, games, movies, and other products in the same way for the same pay. That looks dumb with that there. Okay. All right. And then we're going to go right there, I think. Maybe right here. And then no set term rate. I'm going to do an ellipsis there, which is the 3 periods, right? Come over. And we'll do like that. Because otherwise, I don't like to have any paragraph go more than 4 lines. Even 4 lines, I like to use 4-line paragraphs sparingly. So I like 3, 2, and 1. It just makes it like easier on the eyes. And see, I don't even like this when you have 2 words that are on their own line. It just, to me, it looks messy and awkward. Okay, worldwide. If you're interested, okay, this is good enough. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, go to this link to apply. Click to apply now, like that. Okay. Best regards, that's fine. And I'm gonna use my name. Yesterday I did management, but I'm gonna use my name. Okay, now let's see where this link goes. Let's see where it takes us. Copy that, bring it over here. It's gonna take us to, excuse me, get paid to read. Okay, so this one's different. And so I'm trying to remember how we're gonna do this if we do a tracking ID. So MLGS 3, for example. Create hop link. How does it end? TID. Okay, so it's going to be that slash plus a question mark and then TID equals. So I believe this should work for the link that we just copied. So I'm going to go ahead and change this. So you can see right here, I'm going to add some white space so I can bring this up for you to see. And maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Here you go. You can see right here, okay? This is what our hop link looks like. It says affiliate equals your Clickbank ID, okay? Just highlight where it says your Clickbank ID and nothing else. Do not highlight the equal sign. Do not highlight the ampersand. And now this is going to be, for me, Cato Potato. For you, it'll be whatever yours is. Double check, make sure it's spelled correctly so that you do, in fact, get the credit. And then right here, I'm going to do that TID equals MLGS3. So hopefully this hop link will work. I believe it will. I've got every confidence that it will. Oh, I guess we don't need to copy that yet. My bad. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go to email number 2 here, swipe number 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this subject line. We're going to go back into MLGS. We're going to go members login, and it'll be 3. Mailing system. We're going to select all, and subject, paste that right in. Okay, $35 an hour full-time. Join our team of reviewers. We could even get rid of the full-time, actually. $35, let's go, per hour. Join our team of, I'm going to do an ellipsis there instead. $35 per hour. Join our team of reviewers. That looks good. Okay, we're going to come over here and Control A and backspace. Now, we'll come over here and we will copy the entire body, including the hop link. We're not going to include that hop link inside of the, it's not going to, inside of the email, it's not going to say hop link equals and all that crap. But V, Control A, font, Arial, size 18. All right. I'm just looking it over to make sure it looks okay. I will, sometimes I like to bold and italicize lines just to like make them stand out. If reading is your passion, then we definitely have a position for you. You would, I'm going to say you'd, because I'll say you'll download and read free ebooks. I'm trying to make this be 3 lines instead of 2. That's my objective here. So you'll download and read free ebooks and then write short summaries about them. Short summaries about them. Okay, that's fair. I still don't like these little straggler lines, but sometimes that's how it works. Okay, so visit this link. No, I'm going to do what I did before. Ah, crap. Click here to begin, right? The formatting is all goofed up now because of the MLGS mailer just has goofed up formatting. That's why I do it in the notepad first. So we're going to do that, but first we're going to copy this, the hop link. Remember, we only have to do this for one of the emails. For the rest of them, it's just a copy paste job across the board. It's real simple. Okay, I'll do this. Click here to apply now. Click to apply now. We will hyperlink that like this. Okay, and you can always double check your link, make sure it is in fact being credited to you and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to go bold and italicize this line since it's on its own. I'm going to go 2 right here because the word 2 there is like sticking out a little bit more than I'd like. There we go. And then hopefully this is going to look well formatted here. But you don't want to be doing like enters, and you don't want to be using your enter key and stuff like that and trying to format it inside of the MLGS mailer because it just doesn't work. Okay, so we're going to preview. I'm just going to see how that line looks. It looks fair enough. You can see there's a little bit extra space here, but it doesn't look too goofy. We're fine. Okay, and now I'm just going to get rid of where it says hop link there, but let's go ahead and click and check our links, make sure they look good. Okay, and what you can do is I can see up in the address bar, it does say hop equals Cato Potato, but if we go click here to apply, we would have to enter our name and email. I don't want to do that, but you could do that and then just check on the actual order page. At the bottom of the page, it will say affiliate equals, and then it should say, in my case, Cato Potato. In your case, it'll be your Clickbank nickname. But this looks like a good email. We just need to get rid of this down here, the hop link. And perfect timing. Make sure everything is good up here. We're sending to 59,000 in my case. And we're going to send email. Now, again, we only got like about 65 to 70 hops from yesterday's email. But again, it's going to grow as you do this day by day. Okay. As your lead count grows and as you're being more and more consistent. So more and more people are going to be seeing and opening your emails and clicking on the links. Your hop count will go up significantly over time. Okay. And we're not talking like years. We're talking about a month or two, maybe 3 months. You might be able to, with 5 accounts, get to that 2,500 hop per email. Okay. So fret not, just keep it going. And with 2,500 hops, you should be able to generate a sale or 2, not including the upsells. So you will get upsells as well. So we're going to send email. Now, as where that's happening, I'm going up into my tab, right-clicking, and we are going to duplicate. Okay, so that one's sent. And now, it's going to be real simple. We're just going to copy. I'm going to come up here and go to log out. Remember, this is the duplicated tab, not the original tab. The original tab is still in that mailer for account number 3. In my case, for you, it would be account number 1, most likely. Okay, and then you can see here we got 138 clicks for yesterday's email. So that's more than what's registering inside of Clickbank. So sometimes Clickbank takes a while to credit you with your hops and with your sales. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so we're going to go to mailing system, select all, paste in the subject line. Now we'll come over here and Control A, Control C to copy. Control A, Control V, Control A, font, Arial, size, 18. Now we're going to go into our links here. And right here you can see the TID, MLGS3. We're going to change that to MLGS4. Or in your case, it'd be MLGS2 if you're on your second account. Whatever account number you're on, right? Keep it congruent. There we go, MLGS4. And that'll just let us know where our sales are coming from. which accounts are lagging behind. I mean, it's not really an actionable thing, but if you go like a year and you've got 5 accounts and 4 of them are generating sales and one of them has either never generated a sale for you or very, very few, it's falling way behind the other 4, then you can probably scrap that account and create a new account that you can, try your hand with. But ideally, you'll be getting sales from all of your accounts. Okay, so now we're going to send the email. I need to quit yapping so much. So just let that send. Now we're going to come up. We're going to log out. I'm going to log into my 5th account. And like I said, in the near future, I will be activating more than just 5 accounts, but for now, 5 will work. 5 accounts is $150 a month, right? That's small potatoes if you're mailing to them every day. See how far a $150 solo ad gets you. I guarantee that dollar for dollar spent in advertising costs, sorry, I can't speak, in ad costs, right? I believe that My Lead Gen Secret's a better way to go than solo ads. Now, that's not to say you shouldn't get solo ads. You should get solo ads because it's more traffic, first of all. I mean, it's not more traffic, but I'm saying it's additional traffic, and it is of higher quality, right? And you're building your own list. So let's go to affiliates, not affiliates. What am I talking about? Mailing system. Select all. I say I need to stop yapping, and then I don't stop yapping. Okay. Control V, Control A. We're going to go font, Arial, size, 18. We'll go ahead and this will be MLGS 5, right? So you can do this very quickly over time. Just this entire process shouldn't take you more than 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how many accounts you have. Okay. Come back up here, go back to your original tab, come up and copy the subject line, come back up here to the new tab, paste the subject line, perfect timing, and send email. And then my 2 remaining accounts are 13 and 14. So let's log out, log in. We'll do 13. Mailing system. Select all. I believe that the subject line was the last thing we'd copied. Okay. Come back to the original tab, scroll down, Control A, Control C, back to the new tab, Control A, backspace, Control V, Control A to highlight everything, font, Arial, size, 18. This is account 13. Okay, perfect timing, send email. And if you're paranoid, you can always preview, check your link. Make sure that it works. Okay. All right, one more account left. And if you have 5 accounts, this is as simple as your workday is going to be, at least when it comes to mailing to MLGS. Don't let this be the only thing you do, however, of course. Oh, not 14. This is what it looks like when your account is not activated. Okay. 14. Okay, mailing system. Select all. And you can see here I'm getting 100 leads a day now because the only account that I have linked to account number 14 is account number 15. So once I pay my bill for account number 15 and reactivate it, I will be receiving 200 leads per day again for account number 14. So let's go ahead and Control A, backspace, Control V, Control A, font, Arial, size, 18. And this will be MLGS 14. Okay. MLGS 14. Excuse me. All right, come back up to the subject line. Copy. Paste. And this is what I was talking about earlier when I was talking about the short codes. This is the first name one right here. This is the one you want to use. First name underscore fix. Just like that. Instead of the brackets, and start it with an exclamation point. So squiggly bracket, exclamation point, first name underscore fix. You could just copy this if you want to. Okay. But you can see right here. That's what I typed in. And that's what it is. All right. So we're going to go ahead and perfect time that son of a something or other, and we're going to send the email. Now, personally, I don't like only having 5 accounts, but what I would suggest for you is to start with 3 to 5 accounts, and then as you are sending out emails and you're beginning to make some money, go ahead and take some of that money and reinvest into a new account, right? So now you'll have 4 accounts or 6 accounts, depending on if you had 3 or 5, or if you had 4, then now you'll have 5 accounts, right? And just keep that going until you've got a comfortable amount of accounts that you are, I wouldn't go for like 50 accounts, or would I? I don't know. The future has yet to be written, so we'll see. But just make sure that it's worth it for you to pick up new accounts before you do. But also make sure that you're not just starting with 1 account. I wouldn't even start with 2. I'd start with a minimum of 3. Because that's how you're really going to get the ball rolling. If you have 3 accounts, that means that if your 3rd account does not have any referrals, like you're not referring MLGS at all, and it's just a referral-less account, then you will have 500 leads coming into your account every single day. And remember, they accrue, they accumulate. So over time, you're going to be mailing out to tens of thousands, and then eventually hundreds of thousands, and then eventually millions of leads. Okay? So just keep the ball rolling. Even if you're not seeing immediate results, just keep going and see what happens. Okay? Because over time, with consistency, you should start to see the sales come in. And like I said, I do know, guys, there are YouTubers who are doing this exact same thing right now, and they are making a full-time income. I mean, for many people, it would be considered a full-time income. Now, it does depend on how you define a full-time income. To me, a full-time income equals cost of living plus, all the fun you want to have, really. So I wouldn't say they're making that kind of money doing this. And I don't expect to make that kind of money doing this either. Although it is possible once you have more and more accounts and you just continue to be consistent. But it is what it is. As long as you can pay your bills, or if this helps you in some way, then I say go for it and grow it as big as your results warrant, your results and your desires, right? So that's it. I'm yapping. We are at about a half hour on this video, so I'm going to wrap it up. And thank you so much for joining me. I will talk to you again tomorrow. We will see how these mailings have gone for us. Talk to you then. Thanks again. And please do like and subscribe. Thanks again. Bye.